Hi, this is Mel Sole from the Mel Sole Golf School at Paulie's Plantation Golf and Country Club on a grey, cloudy day here, and this is our August 2014 golf tip. And I want to talk to you about something that I think most of you already know. There is a small percentage, I think maybe 25-30% of my students don't know this, but most of them do. But I want to go over a few questions that I get on a regular basis from my students. What I'm talking about is when you're aiming your putter, and I think most people know that if you put a line on your golf ball, you can help aim better by using the line, and certainly all the PGA and LPGA professionals use it. You can either, like Tiger Woods, put a complete line around your ball, or in my case I actually use the brand name or the model name on the golf ball, whether it's this one is a Tour B33 RX, that's a Bridgestone, Titleist Pro V1, Pro V1X. You can use that to help you aim, but the reason that you don't aim correctly when you get over a putt without the aid of the ball is what we call binocular vision. And everybody has binocular vision. In that I mean that we aim with two eyes. Every sport that is played with a target, we play face on. Even a baseball pitcher who starts sideways on, by the time he delivers the ball, he's face on. So we use our eyes to aim. In golf, we play golf sideways on, and we actually get an optical illusion as to where we're aiming. And so the line on the ball helps. But I will see a lot of students, when they're going to putt, bend over and do this with the line. Well, that's defeating the whole point of the binocular vision. You want to aim from behind. You want to get behind the ball over here, and then you can get down and aim. And of course, you want to aim the line to where you think the break is. If I think this putt is going to break and I'm going to putt it 1 inch on the right, I'm going to aim my line to a point 1 inch right of the hole. And then when I putt, the ball will take the break. So theoretically, every putt is a dead straight putt to wherever I'm aiming, and the break will take care of getting the ball in the hole. The second thing that a lot of people say to me is they don't use the line anymore. They started off using the line, they don't use the line because when they get over the ball and they look, it looks crooked to them. And that happened to me in the beginning as well. I would get down, I would line my line up, I would come in here, I would do my practice stroke to decide how hard I want to hit it. I'd put my putter down behind the ball, I'd take one more look at the hole, I'd come back, and it would look crooked. It would look like I'm not actually aiming correctly. But if I walked back here and I stood back, I would see, oh yeah, okay, it is aimed correctly. So what I realized was that my eyes are lying to me. My eyes aren't really telling me, so it's an optical illusion. So all the years that I didn't use the line, I got used to aiming one way. Now that I'm using the line, it looks crooked. So this was the solution that I used. I would get behind the ball, I would aim the line. So intellectually, I knew that the line was correct. So when I did my practice strokes here, whether I had a 3-foot putt or a 30-foot putt, I would do my practice strokes, and then when I walked into the ball and put my putter down, I would never look up again. I would just go ahead and make my stroke. So that way my subconscious trusted the fact that I was lined up correctly, and I went ahead and I made my stroke. So that is the secret, if I can call it that, to not confusing your subconscious and thinking that you're aiming crooked. You cannot line up straight without the line. The line is there to help you aim correctly because of our binocular vision. So the routine that you want to have is get behind, aim it to where you think, take the practice stroke, and when you take the practice stroke, notice on that first putt I left it short because the greens are a little wet. It's been raining all night, and so if you do your practice stroke and you look about 12 inches beyond the hole, you will never leave these putts short. So when I'm doing my practice stroke, I'm looking a little bit beyond the hole so that when I walk into the putt and I line up, I want to go 1 foot past the hole. That's the ideal pace. So those are the ways of improving your putting, particularly on the short putts, is get behind every time you aim the line. When you do your practice stroke, look a little bit beyond. You're going to hit the putts on line and with the right pace. If you can do those two things, you're certainly going to hole more putts.